clear. Clear for liftoff. Take off. For making reverberations. Are we affirmative? No negatory. Come in. Radio, what's your story? Ayahuasca kilo? Well, you're welcome. Are you ready for a bit of Echo Victor? Feeling wider than awake. Yeah. Better quicker than straight. When we love. When we love. When we love.
Oh, the land of the free and the home of the
Pre-game festivities coming to a close. It's electric in here. The National League Wildcard game is next. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Coming up, the National League Wildcard game on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Postseason baseball, Singy. It's always great to see and be a part of.
No, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and taking the ball for the Mets, Jacob deGrom.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
So just about set now, stepping in for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. A wide to kick the pitch. This is off the inside, and we're underway in the National League Wildcard game.
First pitch, 7:37.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a slow roller. Escobar handles the chance, and no throw. He's into first easily.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Good bad ball hitting right there. Just kind of threw the barrel at the ball, trying to protect with 2 strikes, and sometimes it works out well for you.
Juan Soto now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And a pitch. Sliced hard but foul. And Down on strikes. 1 out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Manny Machado. First offering, and it just misses. And the right-hander deals.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1. Profar over at first with 1 away. Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And Manny gets a piece.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next offering in the dirt, and the count's full. The pitch. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, they should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Josh Bell stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. The 0-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Let's go, Matt.
Righty to the plate. Falling behind 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Down to 3-1.
High fly ball out to center field. Nimmo under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 left for San Diego. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first, and on the hill, Blake Snell.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if 1 isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Bottom of the first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. And a pitch. That misses. Ball 1. Ripped on a line to center. Grisham makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support. They'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
1 down, base is empty. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Snell picked to first. Marte gets back easily. First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
Kicks and fires. That's inside. Ball 2.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Kicks and deals. That's out to center field. Grisham under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Here's Pete Alonso. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Pickoff throw, back standing. He's in there safely. That one's in there, 0-1. Snell throws over, and he's back safely. Another move to first, and they're keeping him close. Again to first, and once again he's back in safely.
He's
0-1. Marte on the move. They pitch out. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Leading off for San Diego, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The 1-0. Foul ball there. And the righty deals. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's gone. Jake Cronenworth will touch them all. And the Padres take the lead. It's 1-0.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Brandon Drury to the plate.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 17.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Righty delivers. And the 1-0 misses low.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. Right-hander kicks, deals. That clips a corner.
Full count. 3-2.
3-2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. In there for strike one. deGrom, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Drury gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
That one out to right. Marte brings it in, and there's one down.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
1-0.
First pitch, not close. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and, take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And now it's Austin Nola. Of course, little bro Aaron, one of the top starters in baseball. And first offering is fouled off. They say you win. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. It's now 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Leading up for the Mets, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
The big lefty turns, kicks, steals. Ball 1 there.
Count 1-0.
The wind of the pitch. There's your strike. And a 1-1.
Here we go. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Clearly, he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. Cronenworth throws on to first. And that takes care of Alonso.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
Here's Mark Canha. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one.
Ball
And
two.
there's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
The wind of the pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The second
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy, good defender. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Snell picked to first, and he's back standing. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second.
Two unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change up their plan offensively. The running game just isn't working, and those are costly outs. So they're going to have to string together some hits and change things up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. And takes low for ball 1. And now the lefty.
Count 2-1.
That one's in there. And the count's even at 2.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Full count.
Next offering is down low. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
leading off for the Padres, the left fielder, number 10, Jurickson Profar.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off. And now the 0-1. That one at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Oh, that one almost gets him again. A line to kick the pitch. Profar gets a piece there. Stays alive. The 2-2. And that just misses. Here comes the pitch. High fly ball, right field. Marte heading to the alley. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. Struck out swinging his first time. First offering misses the mark. Left-hand hitter waits.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a pitch. And one fouled off. 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. This ball's chopped to the ground. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Here's Manny Machado now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Soto at first, one gone. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and it's into the gap. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
The batter, the designated.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Flied out his first time. And the first offering is not close. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Now batting.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And he deals. Now he breaks his bat. Fires over the rough. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
And here's the first baseman, Brandon Drury. He reached out a walk his first time. First offering misses badly for ball one. Two outs, two in scoring position. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball two. deGrom, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. At the belt and fires. Out to short. Lindor picks it up. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and it's 2-zip. Back here at Citi Field as we go to the last of the third. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
The pitch. And he takes a strike. And a pitch. Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. Eduardo Escobar leaves the park, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now the first baseman, Darren Ruff.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Darren.
First pitch, not close.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-0. And that one off the outside edge. And the 3-0 finds the zone. And he chases a high fastball there. Got him. And one away.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jumbo Nito.
Tomas Nido at the plate.
Nope.
First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. That's a strike. Strike one.
I got a ball, one strike.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. And down on strikes he goes, and 2 away now.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Nimmo now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that one wrapped foul. And now 1-2. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball left side. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Mets draw closer thanks to the home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Ha-Sung Kim.
The shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. And the right-hander deals. Ripped on the ground to second. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
So digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Next offering is down low. And that is ball 1. Kicks and fires. Foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Next to hit, Austin Nola.
Inside.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. 2 outs. That misses the zone. 2-1. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a 3-1 on the way. There's a strike.
Can't lose, Bull.
Righty to the plate. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the air, out towards right center. Nimmo, long run. Tracks it down for the out. That is the inning. Padres go down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte.
The right fielder, Starling
The wind of the pitch.
Marte.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And a pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. This place is absolutely loving it, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for the Mets, Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop.
That one hammered center field.
Lindor.
Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Francisco Lindor sends it out, and they jump out front. It's 3-2.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Pete Alonso, the next to hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pete.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
The wind of the pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Cronenworth under this one. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
So up next, Mark Canha worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Soto makes the catch. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
Jeff McNeil stands in. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the first offering is not close.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next pitch misses. 2-0. Way high. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. There's the strike, 3-1. The pitch.
Here we go.
Line drive and a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Two outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Next one off the plate inside, and now 2-0. And now the lefty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. McNeil off of first with 2 away. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Eduardo Escobar goes deep. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 5-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. So up next for New York, Darren Ruff. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last night. First offering misses the mark. The wind and the pitch. That catches the zone for a strike. That's strike one. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Stays alive. Next pitch misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And here it comes. That's hard hit on the line. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Got a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate. Not a bad pitch, but he wasn't fooled or off balance. Stayed on the backside nicely and really just let that thing travel and squared it up.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Tomas Nido. Went down on strikes his first time through. First offering misses badly for ball 1. At the belt and fires. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Steven Wilson appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. And he deals. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Two now. And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. First pitch doesn't find the zone. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
They're down 1-1.
2 on, 2 outs. Tapped softly on the ground. He handles it himself. That's the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 5 and the Padres 2. Welcome back. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jurickson Profar.
Leading off for San Diego, the left fielder, number 10.
And the right-hander back to work.
Profar.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. With the shift on, hits right into it, gathers and throws to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. And that's in there for strike 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Righty delivers.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Nito to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
2 outs, base is empty. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. That one's in there, 0-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And the righty deals. Not even close there, and it's 2-1. Liner snagged at first. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and the deficit remains 5-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Starling Marte up to hit.
Leading up for the Mets, the right fielder, Starling
Snell back to work.
Marte.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. The lefty, the 1-0. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Bounce to the right. Cronenworth handles. Sends it to first. Marte retired.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Blake Snell won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Your
Steven
attention,
Wilson
please.
gets handed the rock
Now
out of the pen, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
48.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Man at second with one away. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pete.
That one pushed foul. Yoan. That one in there across the letters. Lindor leads off second with one gone in the inning. Line drive, base hit. Lindor zipping around third. He'll score. It's 6-2.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Mark Canha up now for the Mets.
Up next for the Mets, no left
Here
field.
comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. A swing and a soft liner. And it's in there, base hit. The throw is wild and it gets away. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
There are a lot of nicknames
Now back,
people have attached to
second
hits
baseman.
like that. Looper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
McNeil batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
The pitch. Swings through that one.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air, right side. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 7-2. So 2 down now, and here is Eduardo Escobar. And that one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Good eye right there.
Count is 1 and 2.
Here's a 1-2. Just off the inside edge. Right-handed reliever. Next offering is outside.
3-2.
Runner leads away at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Darren Ruff stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Clips the corner, and it's 1-1. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Softly hit to third. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We're through 5. It's the Mets 7 and the Padres 2. Back here at Citi Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in, Josh Bell. deGrom back to work. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So digging in, Jake Cronenworth. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The 0-2. That's down and in.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Here comes a pitch. And down on strikes. And the Padres waste a chance.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing. Just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Safe at third, moves up on the pass ball. Bell stands at third with one gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Off the mark there. 3-1 now. And a pitch. Hot shot to third. Now 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim, the next up for the Padres.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there for strike 1. 2 outs with a runner at third. The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Kicks and deals. And he pumps it a strike. foul ball. He stays alive. Bounced out to short. Lindor gloves it. Now the throw to first on the run. Third out. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Mets 7 and the Padres 2. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Adrian Morejon. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Morejon.
And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tomas Nido.
For the Mets, the catcher, Tomas
And the pitch.
Nido.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And now it's even up. Movement in the bullpen. Tim Hill up and loosening in the pen. The wind of the pitch.
That's Bolton.
That one way outside, and that's ball 3. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised he went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, he'll take that all day.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Brandon Nimmo for the 4th time tonight. Chopped out in front of the plate. On to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Starling Marte.
Now at the plate, Starling Marte. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is downstairs. 1 out and a runner at second. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
3-1.
Popped in the air, left field. Profar settles under this one, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs. That one ripped right center field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Man at second here with 2 away. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets.
The designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Out to short. Kim picks it up to first, and that is the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Mets 8 and the Padres 2. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Drew Smith. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. Back here in Queens, and stepping in is the speedy Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
And here it comes. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Tyler McGill is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one's spoiled, and they count now 2-1. A little bit low.
Count is 3-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Jurickson.
Now the left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Let's go, man.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1 we count.
Now 1-1. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Nothing doing there for the Friars. And it's still 8-2. Back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Mark Canha.
Leading up for the Mets, the left fielder, Mark.
And a pitch.
Canha.
Just off the outside part of the plate. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Stays alive. Next offering is in the dirt. And he deals. That one ripped. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Kim relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil, 1 for 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Left-hand batter waits. That just misses. And 1-1. At the belt and fires. This one lifted in the air, left field. That'll drop in as he plays it on a hop. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
On a line, base hit. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, go directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound. Number 75 comes in with runners at second and third.
Robert Suarez.
And here's the first baseman, Darren Ruff, 1 for 3.
Now batting, first baseman, Darren Ruff.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw into third, and he's in there as a run scores.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now here is Tomas Nido.
The catcher, number 3, Tomas Nido.
Grounder might be 2. Throws to second for 1. And a run scores on the double play. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. In there, and it's 0-1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And the 0-1. And that clips the inside corner.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Next pitch misses. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. That one is upstairs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So 2 down. Starling Marte digs in now.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Righty delivers way upstairs. And that's ball 2. Nimmo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is outside. Right-handed reliever. There's the strike. 3-1. That clips the corner.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a bouncer. Throws to first, and that is the inning. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 11 and the Padres 2.
Yeah. Okay, you asked for it. About to go no string ab.
Ready to begin the 8th, and now it's Juan Soto.
Leading off for San Diego, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
The pitch. 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And the righty deals. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right side. McNeil collects. The throw to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Machado. That one's in there. 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
0-1 down. This to third. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Now batting.
Josh
The
Bell at the
designated
plate
hitter,
now.
Josh Bell.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
The pitch. In the dirt, blocked.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. In there for strike one. And a pitch. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And that one moves his feet. Here comes a pitch. Out to short. Lindor collects it. They get the force, and that'll do it. Padres leave one. That won't help much. It's 11-2. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Leading up for the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a ball. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Smoked into left, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So, man aboard. Pete Alonso will hit next. And that's in there for strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. To short, could be two. On to Cronenworth. On to first, double play.
Now batting, left fielder.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Two outs, base is empty. Mark Canha now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs. That one hooked foul. And here it comes.
I got step 1 and 2.
And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And at first, here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Canha, the runner at first with 2 gone. Well struck right field. And that one is gone. He blasts one out to right, and they add on. It's 13-2.
Let's go, baby, let's get wild. Loud is beautiful, we're shaking times.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now here is Eduardo Escobar. Next pitch is outside, and that's ball 2. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And a 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. Last chance coming up for the Padres. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler McGill, and he's got a nice lead to work with. All set to start the 9th in this one. So digging in now for San Diego, Brandon Drury.
The first baseman, number 17, Brandon Drury.
And a pitch. Missing inside, ball 1. Just missed. Two-0. Inside, just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And the pitch. In there at the knees. 3 balls and a strike. And the 3-1. Fought off foul. Three and 2 now. And fouled off. And he deals. Out to center. Nimmo moving under it. And there's one away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim, the next up for the Padres. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Come on, Mets.
The pitch. That one misses. And it's 2-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent.
Next for the Padres, Trent Grisham. Ground ball up the middle. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets take this one in a blowout.
Well, these guys win a wild card game at home, but you know what? When you get into a wild card game, you don't care if it's on the road, at home. You're so laser focused, and you have one thing on your mind. That's the W. They got it today. Congratulations, boys. You're moving on.
Well, Cindy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Schaum. Thanks for watching the National League Wildcard game on MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.
Never will remember